I can just say I'm happy, simply happy to see us all here connecting with the help of technology, but most important, with our hearts. And I know we are all here because we want to co-create a better world for all. And the AEIOU community is somehow of our nurturing place where we can dive deeper into the wisdom of AROHA, APE, Ikigai, Oikos, and Ubuntu. We know that our forebears were more connected with the nature, with the Mother Earth, with the cosmic cycles, and we need to remember this indigenous wisdom, and of course combine it with the contemporary knowledge and technology we have to create a world that will serve for all. And yes, I know we are here because we want to support each other. We want to complement each other. We want to co-create something. And this is, we can say, a kind of systemic leverage point where we, as a small system, now small, but I believe it'll be bigger and bigger, when we as a system can change the bigger system that we are not satisfied with because we feel that it doesn't really serve the life, it doesn't serve the planet, it doesn't serve us. And the idea of the AEIOU community of leaders germinated for a long, long time. It first got the energy from the Academy of Light, and this is this yellow heart here. Then it got the energy from the fire bearers for AROHA, Oikos, Ubuntu, from Barbara, Violeta, Mateusz, and this is this green heart here. And then each of you, by signing the manifesto and committing that you will lead in line with AROHA, APE, Ikigai, Oikos, Ubuntu, each of you gave the energy to this community. And this is our red heart here. And the community now has 114 members. And the membership is free, not just free of charge, but also free in a way that each of us can leave the community if you decide so, just with a notice. It is free because also we know that each day in this community counts. As each of our action, each of our decision, each thought counts. Because if we are AEIOU leaders and we change the way how we think, how we feel, how we create possibilities, then with this also the system changes.
Word, it actually in itself, the structure of the word hides a multitude of meanings and messages. So the word AROHA originates from the core ARO. And in Polynesian culture, ARO means to think. It means a life principle, to pay attention, to be present, to focus, to concentrate. So we see a very strong mindfulness, presence component in the word of love. Love means being aware of who you are, of your surroundings, of other people. The word ro in turn denotes looking inwards, right? Reflecting, looking within, looking in introspect. So it denotes a high level of introspection, reflection, looking inwards, not just within yourself, but looking inwards into other people, their soul, things that are not obvious to the eye. Ha denotes life. So AROHA as love is also a life force. It is a life force that gets passed on with every breath. It is a life energy, very much like qi in Chinese culture. And OHA in the end denotes generosity, prosperity, abundance, wealth, gift. So this very, very simple word in itself contains many hidden messages and meanings. It means presence, mindfulness, awareness. It means going deeper within yourself and within others, right? Unveiling the hidden layers that are not visible to the eye. It means a source of energy, something that guides us and is a force for life, a force for good. And it is also a gift, something that we can give to ourselves, as well as something that we can give to others.
There is a wisdom, the consciousness full of experiences and everything that ever happened in this concept of life. You know, quantum physics helps us here a lot when it says that nothing disappears. Everything that ever existed is a frequency, and every frequency, when it joins together, holds the memory of all the frequencies it consists of. So that itself should really add additional meaning to the concept of love, to the vibration of AROHA. Last but not least, all these four core entities are in constant relationship, and this relationship is a dynamic state. And what we're proposing here is that instead of building the rigid structures within we try to evolve, that we really establish dynamic structures that are constantly readjusting to where we as beings, we as society, we as the wisdom, the consciousness, and we as a land want to develop too. So
that we should make love instead of speaking of love. So we should have 10 times 5 minutes in rooms of 4. We probably would have met everyone else that's in the room today. And in those moments, love could have happened. It could have happened that Claudia and Stanley had a moment and would be in love for the rest of their lives. We don't know. We didn't try. So we felt love as a result, and we should stop talking about it and we should do it, which I think is I like the make love thing. So let's not help the planet. Let's just make a lot of love. Then we'll help the planet, because without love, we won't help the planet. So I think that hopefully my friends in the group, and we have the greatest guy ever, Jonathan Cave. How cool is that name? Cave, the man from the cave. And he just inspired us from the car in Switzerland. And it was beautiful. And we had Monica and Blanca, angels in the room. And so, yeah, let's go make love.
Great. Great. Yes. And we will make love right now, because I will invite the Ubuntu fire bearer, Barbara, the heart coach, to create with us a flow of love.
And today in the HeartMed community, we are broadcasting love and appreciation for the Mother Earth. And the other part, I'm part of the AYA Center, which is connected to Earth, where we do often the earth work. A group actually just came back from the caves here in South Africa, where they have been doing work to clear the song lines. And then there's other work that comes in from Chloe Goodchild's Naked Voice. And why I'm mentioning all this, because when I will be leading you now through the connection with love within ourselves, I will be using parts of all this. So I want to acknowledge all these groups and everybody, all my teachers, from which have been the source of what I'll be using today.